Hi, welcome to my channel, Reader Woman. My name is Judy, and let's talk books. Um, I am in the process of downsizing my library. I have this messy library that I've had in the downstairs bedroom for many, many years, and they have multiplied. All my books have multiplied. So I have to move them out of here because this particular space is going to have to be turned into my actual office. So I need more room and I have to move them out. So what I'm trying to do is to cull, which I'm happy to announce I took 7 bags of books to Goodwill. So hopefully somebody will enjoy them. I've thought about trying to sell them, and the last time I tried to take books to a bookstore to sell, they pissed me off so much that I'm not going to do it again. So, let's start some more. Unfortunately, I'm seeing only books that I want to keep. Oh, Mrs. Wiggs and the Cabbage Patch by Alice Hagen Rice. This was one of my mom's favorite books. She read this when she was, I thought she did. I thought she read this when she was a kid. But this was published in 1962. But I assume it's republished. Because basically it's about a family, and Mrs. Wiggs, and how she keeps her family, her children, fed during the Great Depression. And my mom lived through the Great Depression. She was a kid during that time, and it was pretty tough for her and her family. So this was one book that she enjoyed reading. Tom Sawyer. Sawyer. Dog. Sawyer, babe. Hey, babe. Come on, sweet pea. There you are. Hopefully you got to see him. No, I didn't name him. But obviously he's named after Tom Sawyer. This little series was the best Christmas present I ever got from Mom and Dad. They were these little classic Whitman classics, and I guess, I don't know if this was part of it or not, but 7 or 8 different books, different little classics, and I read them over and over again. So I'll never get rid of this. This is just a part of me. So definitely a keeper. All Cools by Guillaume Apollinaire. Poetry, which I'm not so good at. But it has both the French and the English. Unfortunately, it's kind of falling apart, but yeah, I've got to keep this. Of course, he was a great French poet. I think he died World War I. Yeah, I think World War I. Which, you know, Paris in the 20s is one of my great history times. So although he's not one of the major figures I study, I still feel like I need to keep it around just so that I have, you know, material to pull from. So definitely a keeper. All right, let's see here. Oh, Gold, The Saga of the Empire Mine. Yeah, I gotta keep that. I went to the Empire Mine. Oh, I even had some postcards that I bought of, oh my. Yeah, I haven't seen the other uh, aspects of it, but out of Grass Valley, the Empire Mine was one of the most huge mines. And I remember when I was there touring how they talked about, when I was driving from uh, Tahoe, Reno area over to California, passing the Donner Party's nasty little nightmare village. But, we were in this forest that was amazing. I mean, big trees. But come to find out, it was second growth, that they had cut down every single tree in the whole area in order to keep that mine going. And so, yeah, I remember that. I'll want to see that down the road. So, yeah. Next one is Madeline L'Ingle's A Circle of Quiet. And this is her autobiography. I thought. No, I guess it's not. I thought it was. No, it is. It's nonfiction. Nonfiction. So, yeah. And it's quite interesting because I haven't read all of her work by any means, but Wrinkle in Time, I read and reread as a kid, and I loved it. I just have seen the latest version of the movie, directed by Ava DuVernay. So I'm thinking about doing a video on, rereading the book and then talking about the book and also the movie, and just having a discussion about it. Because it's always, at least this particular version wasn't embarrassing. I've seen some of those versions and you just kind of shudder. And I thought that the young actress that was picked to play Meg was perfect. She really was great. But yeah, it wasn't a 5-star movie, that's for sure. So, anyways, I want to go a little bit deeper into that. My next one is How to Fish the Pacific Coast. Oh, positive fish identification as well. This is my dad's book. It's a Sunset book, and it was printed in 1953. Oh, but this is the third printing. I don't know. That'll have to go in the iffy pile. I just don't know. Okay. Oh, here's another one of the childhood stories, the childhood books. Like I said, they couldn't have gotten me a better gift. Alice in Wonderland. So, have to keep that. Starhawk, Dreaming in the Dark, Magic, Sex, and Politics. Yeah, she's still relevant. Yeah. You may disagree, but oh well. Let's see here. Becoming a Writer by Dorothea Brand, foreword by John Gardner. I really remember his foreword was brilliant. So, yeah, I think I will want to keep that. I have just a few books on wanting to write, and so, yeah, I think I will keep this one. Oh, this is one of my art books. A Letter for Me from Anna Banana. Female art. Gosh, what am I going to do with this? I have a lot of art. Isn't that brilliant? It starts off, Dear Bill, thanks for your postcard and your promise to publish my letter. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, so I think this is going to have to go in the pile of, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to just get rid of it either. Oh wow, E. Cummings, The Enormous Room, introduction by Robert Graves. Well, yeah, I'll keep that. I keep piles getting a little too big. Oh, this I definitely have to keep. Henry James by, oh, yeah, by Leon Edel. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of this. Although I haven't read all of them. But Henry James is one of my heroes. His prose is amazing. He just brings things to life. He has a unique voice. He's kind of perhaps a little over Anglophile, but he's still a great American author. So yeah, I'm going to keep this biography of his life, definitely. Oh, and he had, in another video I have uploaded, I've got the book Jane and Dorothy, about Jane Austen and Dorothy Wordsworth, and talking about sisters. And I know that the James brothers also had a sister who had a difficult life. So anyways, just a side shoot. Okay. Oh. Oh, Gentleman Junkie by William Burroughs. I love his voice, his work. I'm not sure. But, you know, just, gotta keep this. And then, oh, my $2.95 Jackson Pollock book with all the beautiful, beautiful paintings. Didn't realize he'd done so many black and whites. So, yeah, I've decided what I'm going to do is, since I'm moving my books, I might as well organize them. So I'm going to have a art section I'm actually going to keep down here because I do graphic design, is part of my business. It's a small, my brother and I have a small print shop that we're moving home. And so I thought it'd be kind of cool to have my art books here, as well as books on graphic design, type, etc. So yeah, I'll keep this type of book down here, you know, just to give me a little inspiration at times. So definitely a keeper. Well, I'm not too sure. This, Testament of Youth by Vera Brittain. I've read it several times. I absolutely adore it. It brings to life the female experience of living through World War I. We have so many great poets and authors talking about surviving the trenches and not surviving the trenches, but to, you know, read this woman's story of losing all the young men that were around her, you know, from brothers, friends, to potential husbands, to, you know, being a nurse and just being constantly around death and maiming from the war. So I highly recommend the book. The movie that was made not too long ago, probably in the last 3-4 years, starring Alicia Vikander, definitely recommend. The version that this cover came from, which was a PBS miniseries, amazing. I forgot the actress who portrayed her, but is really, really great. So, plus, it's really kind of a nice look at uh, female education and how smart women had a very, very difficult time before the war uh, getting education for themselves, that it just wasn't societally accepted. So, excellent on so many levels. This one book is, I'm just not sure about. I can't, I mean, it's not in very good shape, but it is The Outline of History by H.G. Wells. I just don't think I can throw that away. Um, it's an old book. Um, and it's The Outline of History by H.G. Wells. I mean, complete in one volume. Copyright 1920. So, I'll just read you a quote from A philosophy of the history of the human race, worthy of its name, must begin with the heavens and descend to the earth, must be charged with the conviction that all existence is one, a single conception sustained from beginning to end upon one identical law. Frederick Ratiel. I haven't heard of him, but yeah. Yeah, this really kind of needs to get fixed, but I don't know exactly where to get it fixed. Well, I can't get rid of it. Yeah, the pile is so high, it's cutting the light off from my face. Oh, goodness. Well, I think we're going to end here since all I'm doing is keeping. But I am definitely thinking about getting rid of How to Fish the Pacific Coast. So one maybe off my shelf. Anyways, hope you are having fun reading something, and let's talk about books next time. Bye.